Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and we're going to make some more embellishments for our junk journals, regular journals, mini albums, scrapbook pages, whatever. These are going to be small embellishments, but they're going to be so much fun to make. I haven't seen anybody do these, but if somebody has, then I'm sorry, I'm doing them too. I haven't seen anybody do these. This was just something yesterday when I was making those larger ones. I thought, ooh, it'd be pretty to make some smaller ones like that too. Now this is just a piece of an Edith Holden book page. And I have just cut it with my little scissors. And I don't have one made. This will be my first. Just cut it with my scissors. Did that little decorative edge cut, and it's not even straight. So let's see if we can get it a little bit straight. Maybe. I have a problem cutting straight, you know that. Okay, so that is one. I'm going to ink a few up before I, start making these. I'm just going to do a little bit of inking. These are going to be my bases. So this is going to be the base. That's just a little piece of burlap. And this is just a little piece of dyed paper that I cut into a tag shape. So we're going to ink that up. And if you have little dies and things you can cut yours with, that would be cute. I just freehand cut mine. Made a little tag shape out of it. This is a little circle that I just cut with my little circle punch. I'm just going to ink that up. This is just more of my coffee dyed paper, and this is some that I dyed very, very light. So I'm going to go around that. This is a little piece of just that cotton material from that bag. I'm going to ink that just a tiny bit, and I frayed it a little on the edges. Alright, what else shall we use? We've used those. We haven't used one like this. This is just one that I cut in a little tag shape at the top and the bottom. You could cut these in any shape. It doesn't have to be anything particular. Cut them in any shape that you want. Cut them in little banners, little flags, just whatever. They would all look cute. Okay, there is our inking. I'm going to lay these aside. We may have time to do those, but I'm not sure. Now, I am going to put a piece of book page, torn book page, down on some of these first. That'll be my second layer. These are almost like little clusters, but yet they're going to have these little clips, these little pin clips in them, so that you could hang them on your, on your pockets, or just on the page itself. I mean, you can hang these just anywhere. Let's see, that's a little bit big. So we'll trim that down, put that right there. I do not care if my words go sideways, upside down, right side up. Doesn't matter. Does not matter to me. Grab another little piece. Okay, there's one for that. We'll put that one on there. And then I think that one would look okay right there. Alright, so we're going to ink these up. Now, it always looks better to me. It may not look better to you, but it looks better to me when things are kind of inked. It helps them be separate from the piece below. And it just gives them a little bit of dimension to keep everything from laying so flat looking on your page. So I like to ink mine up, and I like to ink the edges of the paper quite a bit just so it looks dark. Okay, so that's our second layer. This is one of those projects that you can just pull out all of those pieces that you have, all of those scraps, and just lay a lot of them out and then do them all at one time. Now, I want to put a little piece of vellum on here. So I think I have some scraps of vellum in here. I do. I'm going to do a little bit of vellum. And again, I like my vellum torn. So I'm just going to tear the edges. Okay, then we're going to tear it down like this and like this. Now each layer I want to get a little bit smaller and a little bit smaller. And I don't want to lay them the same way. I want to lay them across, crisscross, kind of. Let's see. Let's tear one for that. And then I'm going to do kind of a long one for this. A little bit sideways. There we go. So that's our vellum pieces. And I'm going to ink these up. Okay, now we're going to cut just a few little pieces of this lace. And I'm going to cut those and not lay them on there right now. I will lay them on there in a second. Okay, got 6 of those cut. Now we have some words, and I went ahead and cut these words out just so that we would have them ready, and I inked around them. So we just have some words here that we're going to put on these. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, let's just start with this one. I'm going to take this little circle, and I'm just going to hold my pieces up here close to the top. Okay, I want to glue this little book page down. Right there. And then I want to glue this little vellum piece down. And I want to glue it closer up this way toward the top. Okay, then we're going to put this little piece of lace right there, like that. And then I want to put just one of these little words right here at the top. Then I'm going to take, I have this little bitty punch, and it punches a little tiny hole, is all it does. If you don't have one of these, you could just punch your hole with your little pokey tool, whatever. I don't know if this is going to work or not either, because I can't really see where I'm going. We shall see. I may just have to poke it with a pokey tool. Yeah, I can't see through that, so I don't think I'm going to use it. What I'm going to use is this right here and my little piece of foam. And I am going to punch, let's see, I'm going to punch right there. Just go through that. Then I'm going to take one of my little pin clips and put that through there, and then close it up. So that is what you have right there. And see, your lace and this little piece moves. I didn't want all of them to move because I needed something down this way on that, but you could leave all of them unglued and just hook them all with this if you wanted to. We might try one of those in a second. So, and I think I might want a little tiny flower on that. Let's see if I have one in here. If not, I'll grab my other pack of flowers. I've got a little orange one right there. That would be cute. Let's just put him down right there at the bottom. Oh, where's my towel? There it is. Alright, and then I'm going to put just a little tiny piece of bling in the center there. Let's see where my little tiny bling is. There we go. So that is the way that would hang on your page, or your pocket. You could hang that on your page, your pocket, just wherever you wanted to hang it. I'm going to do this material one next, and let's try it without gluing anything down. Let's try it by just attaching all of this right here at the top, and we don't have to attach it right at the top. We can come down a little bit, and I think, let's see, yeah, that word will be good enough. I don't know, I might use a larger word on this one. Let me grab my little book here. See if I have a word that's a little bit larger but not too large. Let's see. Let's just use this one on there. It says create, and I just need to trim it out a little bit. Let me lay that down. And then put a little ink on there. Let's see if that works. Okay, I'm going to trim it off just a tiny bit on this end. Don't need quite that much on that end. Okay, now let's try to pick this back up like we had it. I've got just a little piece of foam that came out of a package of some kind. And I'm going to punch that hole on down toward the bottom. And then let's grab a little pin clip. I like it when they're opened up, then I don't have to stop and open them. And we will put that right there. That looks cute. I like that. And see, all your little pieces move. So it's kind of interact. It's an interaction piece. So I like that one. Alright, let's do this one next. And again, I don't think I'm going to glue this one down. I think I'm going to leave it. I kind of like how that looked. And I'm just going to kind of turn my piece a little bit. This really could use a longer piece of trim. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what else I've got to put on here. Let's use a piece of this. I hoard this because I don't have but just this little bitty piece right here. But I think I can use a piece of that on there. Oh, that's pretty. I'm going to trim this top off a little bit because I think it would be a little bit too long with that on there. So let's put that little piece of trim right there. And then let's grab another word. And again, I'm going to go back to my little ephemera book and grab a word, and I think I'm just going to use this one that says memories. This is also one of our printables. Lay that down on there. So my little words were a little bit too small for these. It worked great on some of those smaller ones, but they're a little bit too small for these. Whoops. And all I did to make my words smaller is I just printed them 4 to a page instead of printing them actual size, and that just made them a little bit smaller. Alright, there we go. We've got that on there. Whoops, am I putting that wrong? Let's see. Yes, I need to put the M, memories, at the top, I think. Okay, let's punch the hole right there and open up a clip. These are so quick to make. but I love them. I think they're so cute. Look at that. I'll try to get some close-up shots so that you can see these. I just think they're darling. And you could just keep adding to these. I'm just making these quick. You could add more things to them. Add lots more things to them if you wanted. So let's see. Do we want to... Yeah, I'm going to use the little brown piece, I think, on there. I don't know. Let's see. What shall we use on this one? Okay, let's just grab this little brown piece and put it on here. And then I think we'll put this blessed on this one. I think that'll be large enough. Oops, I guess I better punch my hole. I'm sure these pins would probably punch the hole for me, but I like to get it started at least. Now this is going through burlap, so I'm just going to make sure that I put a little, just a little dab of glue right here on the back so that doesn't fray out. That's all we need to do right there, and then that will keep that from fraying and we'll us losing our little clip. Alright, let's do another. These are fun. I may have to do these all day long. Let's see. I want another little piece of this trim, I think. Okay, this may be all I do all day. I may not cook dinner or anything. My husband's not going to be happy, but, you know. Oh, I just love that. Okay, we need a little word, and I'm going to get a longer word. Oh, let's do this one. This is cute. And if you have one of those little typewriters, I just thought about this. Melina has one of those typewriters. I don't have one, those old typewriters. If you have one of those typewriters, it would look so cute to type these words up with your little typewriter and put them on here. That would look cute. Okay, so let's put that right there, and I am just gonna poke that hole right there toward the side. I think your hole doesn't even have to be in the center. It can be anywhere that you want to put it. Just depends on how you want it to hang. Look at that. I like that. Cute. Oh, this is another thing now I'm addicted to. Oh my word. Okay, I'm going to put that down a little bit more close to the bottom. And then I'm just going to put this word that says journal on here. And we're just going to poke that hole right there. And the good thing about these little small clips is they don't cover up anything. And these are just tiny ones that I got off of Amazon. I'll link them below. They're very inexpensive. Look at that. Cute. Okay, now I did punch some butterflies just in case I wanted to put a butterfly on mine. And I'm kind of, I kind of like that. So let's put a little butterfly on each one. Or at least on a few. And I think I will just glue him down instead of leaving him sticking up, because I'm afraid if I leave him sticking up, then I will end up losing him. So we'll put that one right there. Oh, I love these. Let's see. Let's use a larger one on this. And then we'll use a little small one here. And I'm putting this on just with art glitter glue. I think it'll work. I think it will work fine. Look at that. So cute. And on this one, I think we need another small one. And I'm just going to put it on this paper right here instead of putting it on the bottom. Just going to glue it right there. So look at that. Are they not cute? Now, you know that I have to put a little piece of bling in the center of my butterflies. That's just my rule. And this happens to be the smallest bling that I have right now. I need to get some tiny white bling. Don't have any white right now, which I think this black goes really good with those words since they've got black in them. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. I love those. Okay, I'm going to make more, but you don't have to sit around and watch me make more. Now, you don't have to make them this small. You can make them larger. You can even use something like this to make one if you wanted to. You can make them any size that you want. That's just strictly up to you. But I've got a lot of little pieces and things cut over here, and so I think I'll make a few more to go with these. And then I will hang them over there on my little ephemera folder, and these will be ready to go. I love them. I'm excited. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. We will talk to you later. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and click that bell if you want to be notified when we put up new videos. We will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.